Let's take a look at the list of the White Scars. Captain with a jump pack, Chaplain on a bike, Librarian with phobos armour, a 6-man Aggressor squad, a 10-man Assault intercessor squad with jump packs, an Eradicator squad, a Hellblaster squad, 2 Infiltrator squads, 2 Invader ATVs, and a 6-man Outrider squad. And lining up for the demons we have Bel'akor, 2 Bloodthirsters with great axes, a unit of Plaguebearers, 2 units of Nurglings, 2 single units of Beasts of Nurgle, and rounding off the list is a unit of Plague Drones. And we're rolling off to see who goes first, and first turn goes to the White Scars. Before first turn begins, we're going to look at the deployment. At the back we have the Eradicators with an Invader ATV outside that ruin, Chaplain and Outriders there in the middle, Infiltrators on the home objective, Hellblasters, Aggressors and Invader ATV on the right flank. These group of Infiltrators have deployed further forward on the objective. Again, they're the Eradicators. Then you can see behind the Chaplain with the Outriders and the Infiltrators and the Librarian there. Going on to the Demons deployment, 2 units of Nurglings have deployed further forward, trying to get cleanse early doors. Plague Drones there at the back with the Beasts of Nurgle. And then on the right flank for the Demons, we've got Bel'akor and 1 Bloodthirster on the board, ready to rock and roll, and the Plaguebearers on the home objective. End of the movement phase for the White Scars. Infiltrators have stayed where they are because they've got secure no man's land. Eradicators have moved up. Squad of Outriders with the Chaplain have moved up to the middle again because they have secure no man's land, and Invader ATVs are there for support. Infiltrators with the Librarian are holding the home objective still. Hellblasters have remained stationary, they're not moving on this right flank, but the Aggressors have moved up to take on these Nurglings. With the Aggressors now going into the shooting phase, they're going to use their gauntlets. And there's a fair few hits there. And the wounds now. Fair few wounds. There's got to be a few saves for the Nurglings. I think they could be cleared. Couple of saves to make here. Can the Demons get lucky? Only 1 save. Not enough dice in the hand, so another 2 Arg will have to be rolled. Only 1 save. I think these Nurglings are in deep trouble. And by looking of that, they're only a wound a pop, so it's 4, 8, 9, 10 wounds go. So 2 go and 1 is left on 2 wounds. But that's not all the shooting finished for the Aggressors, as they have Fragstorm grenades. The shots have been counted and now the hits are coming in. There's a fair few 1s and 2s there. The White Scars player may need to change his dice as the battle go on. And we're just waiting on the wound roll. I think it's safe to say these Nurglings have been removed from this objective, going on the sheer volume of shots from this Aggressor unit. 220 point unit for these Aggressors against the 35 point units of Nurglings. Again, more 1s and 2s there. Strength 4 versus toughness 3. Gonna remove the misses and need a fair few 6-ups here. Here come the roll. 1 save, but not enough. Nurgling's dead, and they've secured no man's land, and it's 5 VP for the White Scars. A fantastic turn for them. Let's see how the Demons get on in their turn, because they're going to use the Realm of Chaos stratagem to remove 2 units, the Shadow of Chaos. So Beast of Nurgle is going to come off, as well as the Bloodthirster. Turn 1 for the Chaos Daemons, and the Plaguebearers use Infected Outbreak on their own objective to make it sticky. Well, the Deep Strike has happened. The Bloodthirster has come in within 6 inches of Bel'akor, a lovely little tactic, and the last Beast of Nurgle unit is all the way back in the enemy deployment, looking to cause these Infiltrators and the Librarian a bit of trouble at the back. Plague Drones have moved up to cleanse that objective. Beast of Nurgle's there to help. Hopefully VP can be scored here. Aggressor's there looking dangerous. Some shooting happened from Bel'akor. He fired his shots into this ATV. Unfortunately it had one wound left, it got quite lucky. Now we're going to go with the charges into these Outrider units from the Bloodthirster. He's in on an 8. We'll move him in momentarily. And then Bel'akor's going to charge also. First turn charges are amazing and he's in on a 6. This is going to be brutal. So 9 attacks from the Bloodthirster into the Outrider squad. Bang. Loads of hits. How many do we get to wound? Hopefully we can clear the squad. Demons looking powerful. There's a 1 there. And the Outriders are not going to get a save. So this damage is going to have to be rolled individually. 7 wounds there. If we see any ones are in trouble, there's a 6, 7, 8 damage. Bite gone. It's a shame it doesn't spill. 2. So there's another bite gone. Let's keep this going. Oh, it's not what we want to see. Got to waste another attack to allocate on the damage. So that's another bite destroyed. We don't want to see that again. Another bite gone. Oh, and it's another one. So the last one is used to deplete the other bike. Which means the Chaplain and 1 bike are left remaining. So Bel'akor is going to have to pick up the slack here. Let's see how he gets on. 6 attacks, 3 lethal hits right out of the gate. He had a miss there, so he's got to roll these to wound. He gets the wounds. Now, interestingly, obviously the attacks have to go on the bodyguard unit first. So they get no save, so they're just going to roll the damage here. They need a 3 or higher. And the Outrider has been killed, so there are 4 saves on the Chaplain. He has a 4-up in run. Can the White Scars keep this Chaplain alive? Odds are not in his favour. And no, I think he's going to go. Let's see what the damage is. Wow. Big damage on the Chaplain. He has been destroyed. And that is the end of the Demons' turn. They've done quite well. They've managed to get Cleanse on the far side through the Plague Drones. So that's 2 VP. Looking good for the Demons. Let's see what the White Scars can do in their turn 2. So end of the movement for the White Scars. Infiltrators have stayed where they are, cleansing that objective. Eradicators have advanced up to try and get shots away on Bel'akor. Infiltrators have stayed where they are, looking to get some shots off on that beast of Nurgle. Hellblasters looking to target either Bel'akor or the Bloodthirster there. The Invader ATV has also moved up. The Aggressors have moved on to the objective, looking to shoot and charge at the Plague Drones. And we've had a deep strike come in. Assault intercessors with jump pack, led by a captain with a jump pack, looking to try and take away these Plaguebearers, but the Demons have retaliated with a rapid ingress stratagem and dropped a Bloodthirster to help protect the back lines. The Hellblasters are taking pot shots at Bel'akor. Can they do enough damage? They're not supercharging. There's the hit roll. Taking away the misses. Wounded on 5s and 6 due to the high toughness of Bel'akor. Gonna struggle to get through. 2 wounds. It's not terrible. But a 4-up in run is incoming. And 1 wound goes through.
At Bel'akor,
The Eradicators looking to fire their shots into the dark
Nice.
let's start with the melted rifles.
There's only 2 hits there. Looking for the wounds. It's 1 wound. Would you fancy Bel'akor saving this, to be fair to him? Get to reroll because he's a monster. I think he was rolling some hits, and then the wound stayed the same. Serves him right, and he made the save anyway. So unlucky from the Eradicators. Very, very hit and miss. There's 2 more shots coming in due to melter rifles. Rerolling the hits. Can he get some wounds? He needs some wounds here. Rerolling. Nope, not there. Bel'akor survives. Oh, they're unlucky there from the Eradicators. Not what we like to see. The phobos, Librarian and the intercessors have taken pot shots at the deep striking beast of Nurgle. Didn't go too well in the shooting phase. They only managed to get 2 wounds, and he will regenerate all of them at the end of the phase. But we move on to the big boy Aggressor unit. They're pumping their shots into the plague drones. Toughness 8 plague drones with 5 wounds. These could be hard to clear, but there is a fair amount of firepower going in. Hit roll looking nice. Not as many ones as last turn. Can they wound? There's a few 6s there. It's what they need. This is going to force the plague drones onto a 5-up invulnerable save. How do they get on? Not a single save. Oh, 1 save, sorry. Out of 5 dice rolled. That's going to put 1 onto a wound. Tactically, it'll be the one from the back because we still want to try and get as close to that objective as possible. It's going to be very, very difficult. I think these plague drones should be okay. That's not the shooting done from the aggressors. Bang! The Fragstorm grenade launchers go in, picking out the misses. High velocity shooting, but against a high toughness target. This is going to be a difficult one. This is going to be forced to wound due to the plague drones being toughness 8. So we're looking for 6s here. Fair few dice, so he should get 3 or 4 through on average. Let's have a look. Wounds come in. It's just the 1. That is enough to clear 1 model unless the save is made. The save is not made. That plague drone model has been destroyed. The aggressors have charged in against the plague drones. Power fists incoming. This is going to be a lot of attacks. I feel this is going to be very, very deadly and very beneficial for the White Scars. They are twin links, so they will be re-rolling the wounds. A couple of 1s and 2s in here. Is it going to be enough? They are 5 wounds apiece, these plague drones. Toughness 8. Again, he's re-rolling all these wounds. Could be difficult. Picking out the hits and going to re-roll them. A lot of misses. That's looking a bit more healthy. Can the plague drones make any saves here? 5-up invulnerable. Makes 2. Only makes the 2. 5 failures. 1's dead. 1's on a wound. Wow. Brutal. The plague drones down to 1 model, but they do get to slap back. I don't think they're going to do much damage to these aggressors, but let's see what they can do. 2 attacks with lethal hits, hitting on 3s. 2 hits there. Wounded on 5s and 6s due to how tough the aggressors are, toughness 6, which is nice. No wounds there. Then the extra attacks from the mounted. 1 lethal hit goes through, the other 1 hits, rolling to wound. Same again, 5s and 6s, fails to wound, so it is 1 lethal hit. The aggressors get to make a save. And it is a 1, and is extremely unlucky, so damage goes through on an aggressor. And that rounds off the end of the White Scars turn. They did pretty well. They managed to get behind enemy lines and 2 batches of cleanse, and that takes the score to 21-2 to the White Scars. Can the demons retaliate in their turn 2? Demons turn 2, and they get 10 VP for the taken hold over their home objective, which is Sticky, and the one in the middle. Bloodthirster's moved up. Plaguebearers and the other Bloodthirster used Realm of Chaos to re-deep strike into their Shadow of Chaos, hopefully to get charges off on those aggressors. Bel'akor's moved up. Nurglings moved up to the centre to do cleanse. Infiltrators are still going to be tough to get at, and the Beast of Nurgle's moved up to try and charge those infiltrators at the back. Let's see what they can do. Hopefully we can get Storm hostile objective this turn, though it is going to prove to be difficult. Shots going in from Bel'akor. Shooting at the Invader ATV, hopefully tries to clear it. Here comes the wound roll. As it's battle round 2, he did change his ability to Pearl of Despair to try and force battle shock tests if you're below your starting strength, which is why the second ATV is no longer on the board. Some saves to be made for the White Scars and his Invader RTV. This would be good from Bel'akor if you can get it clear. Made a couple of saves. And it is gone. It has been destroyed. Bel'akor doing the work. Excellent stuff. Now we're on to the charge phase. Bloodthirster's going in to absolutely decimate those aggressors. And he's failed on a 4! Unbelievable. That needed to go off. That was unlucky. Second Bloodthirster's going into the Assault intercessors with jump packs. They look like they could be in trouble because these Bloodthirsters do hit like an absolute freight train. Just moving the model round. And then Bel'akor is going to charge the Eradicators, which should be in really. Can't really fail that charge. He's in. And the Beast of Nurgle is going to try and go in on the Intercessors. He's in on an 8, lovely stuff. Move him up to try and tag the objective, hopefully wishful thinking in trying to kill enough to try and hold it. But we need to try and get Storm hostile objective, which is going to be extremely difficult. And the last Beast of Nurgle going to charge over here into the aggressors to help out the Plague Drone due to the whiff from the Bloodthirster. Bloodthirster's attacks going in. Has a lot of hits. Looks like the sweep ability is being used. A few ones there taken out. Can he clear this unit? This would be nice if the unit gets cleared. A couple of saves to make due to the AP only being -2. But it's 2 damage a pop, so any fails it'll just be a model gone. Wow, lots of 2s and 3s. And that only leaves the captain on 1 last intercessor remaining. Brutal work from the Bloodthirster. Bel'akor now into the Eradicators. Hopefully he can get 4 more of these gone. There's a lethal hit there. Bel'akor put in some work already this battle. That's what we like to see. We like to see Bel'akor pulling his weight. Wound roll. 3 wounds there. I think it's just pure damage, no save. Two go. 3 go. Oh! And 1's on a wound. Wanted the 4, only get 3. So that is a shame there for Bel'akor. The The White Scars are beginning to slap back, and unfortunately they only take 2 wounds off the Bloodthirster, not very potent, from the Assessor and the Captain. The Aggressors are splitting their attacks, 4 going into the Beast of Nurgle and the rest going into the Plague Drone to try and shift that last Plague Drone who's on 1 wound. So a load of hits here, and looking for the twin linked on the wounds. Here comes the wound roll. They're very, very potent, this Aggressor unit. I think they've got a chance here. T8 and T9 to chew through. It's going to be very, 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 very difficult. Go through, and that is the Beast of Nurgle. Destroyed, unfortunately, not potent, not tough enough to survive. And then the last few attacks on the Plague Drone. It'll be very, very difficult here. I don't think the Plague Drone's going to survive this. This could be very, very, very bad for the Demons. It's just a wound. Save or die on a wound. Is it save? He doesn't get it, he only gets a 4 up. The Plague Drone's gone. If only the Bloodthirster got in, that Aggressor squad might not have been there. The Demons score cleanse, and that is not a bad way to end their turn. Aggressor's still standing. Turn 3 for the White Scars. A fall back there onto the objective, taking it away from the Demons. Infiltrators stay where they are. Eradicators fall back, but they did fail a battle shock test, so 1 has died, and the Hellblasters are shooting their shots into these Nurglings. Aggressors staying where they are. Needs to get area denial, so the shot's going in. I believe this is the wounds. 6 up saves required for the Nurglings. 2 saves made, 1 damage each, and a Nurgling has been disposed of. Got to get engaged on all fronts in area denial, so you'd expect a charge to come in from the Hellblasters to help clear the Nurglings and gain area denial for that lovely 5 points. Aggressors shooting into the Plaguebearers. Aggressors in trouble soon. Can they clear some models off the board? Hitting on 3s here. Winning on 5s and 6s due to toughness 5. 5 wounds there on the Plaguebearers. 5 up saves required, and they're on 1 damage each, so 2 Plaguebearers destroyed. Quite resilient, the Plaguebearers. Only 2 gone, and there's still enough OC there to get them in next turn, but they're still not. The shooting still has not finished. We have the Fragstorm grenade launchers going in. Fair few shots there. White Scars player has been unfortunate with his dice today. Lots of 1s and 2s across the board. Here comes the wound roll. Two wounds. Do we get a save? There's 1 save there, 1 failed, so 1 has dropped to a wound. Wound roll now on the intercessors, and it's a death wound, so 1 is instantly dead. Hellblasters did fail their charge against the Nurglings, so they will not score area denial this turn, but we get to see the Assault Intercessor and the Librarian slap back at this Beast of Nurgle. Hopefully they can clear it off the objective, because it is currently contested as they both have OC of 2 in total. Beast of Nurgle proving very, very resilient, again very tough to break down. 70 points, worth its weight in gold. Let's see what the White Scars can do. .22 lead currently. Demons struggling to score, and that could all change within the next turn. as the White Scars force is slowly depleting. Don't think many wounds are happening on this Beast of Nurgle, if we're being brutally honest here. It's a failed save. D3 damage, 2 damage on the Beast of Nurgle. It's 5 remaining. And that will be replenished at the end of the phase, which would be now. So that's just going to be replenished anyway. So we're coming to the end of the turn 3 for the White Scars, and they do get engaged on all fronts, which takes it 41 to 14 in their favour. Still a bit left to do, and we're going to have to see how Demons retaliate in their turn 3. I think it's going to be a very, very painful one for the White Scars. Demons turn 3, and they only score 5 VP due to the captain holding that objective before the Bloodthirster has moved in for the kill. Second Bloodthirster moved in to get rid of these last 4 aggressors. Bel'akor's moved around to get rid of the infiltrators, as well as taking shots at the last 2 remaining eradicators on the board. Bel'akor shots there. Hopefully he can get them clear. He's done absolutely tremendously this battle so far. Bel'akor being very, very potent as the battle has portrayed so far. He's even pointing out at the eradicators to say, "You will be exterminated." They've been a thorn in his side for a while. Eradicators been very hit and miss really. They've not really done a lot. Not really chipped many. 2 wounds off Bel'akor. There's a couple of wounds off the Thirster, who's been popping in and out with the Realms of Chaos. Not enough anti-tank from these White Scars to kill the Greater Demons at present. But have they built up a big enough lead? As it is 41 to 19, and 3 wounds go through after the save, and I think that's just 1 Eradicator dead. Oh, and 1's on a wound. Wow, and disappointing. He didn't kill them. 5 wounds go through in total. 1 left on a wound. Bel'akor will be disappointed with that. And he will be charging into those infiltrators. And then we've got a charge from the Bloodletter into the captain. He's not going to fail that. He's in. And then we've got another charge with the second Bloodthirster. And he's going into the aggressors. Just getting him moved in there. The Plaguebearers attempting a 6-inch charge, but they do have a +1, so it's a 5. There you go, they get the 5, and the Plaguebearers are in. Starting with the Bloodthirster on the aggressors, which is the correct play to make. He only needs to hit and wound. They're 3 wounds apiece, so once there's the hit rolls. Only needs 4 wounds and they're toast. And I think there's 5 there. Them aggressors can't survive because it's D6 +2, so even if you roll a 1, they are dead. It won't spill over. Aggressors exterminated. Storm hostile objective has been scored, but we won't add that on till the end of the turn. Aggressors removed and destroyed. Bloodthirsters doing blood for the Blood God. Good work again from these Greater Demons. Then we have another Bloodthirster going into the captain. He does have an inventory, may have a chance, although very, very, very slim. Going on the wound roll now. There's a fair few saves to make there. 6 saves. Can the captain pull a miracle out of nowhere? White Scars need a bit of help. Is he going to do it? It's practically a save or die situation. Too many fails. 4 failures. Wow, only 2 saves out of 6 on a 4 up. Unfortunately for the White Scars player, the captain has been destroyed. Another Storm hostile objects there, but it only counts as 1, which is a shame. And Bel'akor should be clearing these infiltrators. Got to put a load of attacks in here. arguably been the best unit for the Demons so far in the battle. Clearly an MVP. He's gone for the sweep strike here. He's just hoping to get as many through as possible rather than just 6 attacks. Here's the wound roll. Oh, there's a few 1s and a few 2s. Saves to be made from the Infiltrators. Not many units left to deal with. The Demons could be doing exceptionally well. Well, they've scored Cleanse and Storm Hostile Objective, and only 3 Infiltrators have been destroyed. White Scars turn 4, they've drawn Investigate Signals, which is not going to help them in any case. Not got many models left on the table, that is it. So the Hellblasters are just trying to score points here. So they are going to put their shots into the Nurglings just to weaken them down and then move in for area denial. Eradicator's there as well to offer support. Here come the shots. Tough last couple of turns for the White Scars. Lots of 1s and 2s again from the White Scars player. Extremely unlucky today, but can he hold on? Here comes the saves. There's a save there. 1 Nurgling destroyed. Hellblasters have charged. Their attacks incoming to try and get area denial to get as many points on the board as possible. Just removing the misses here. Comes the wound roll. A few wounds there for the Demons player to do. Can the Nurgling survive? 6 up invuln. It's going to be a tough ask. Here comes the roll. He gets 1. And yeah, he is dead. Area denial has been scored. It's 46-25 to White Scars. Demons turn 4 coming up. Going to be brutal. It's 46-40 to the Demons. They gain 15 points for holding 3 objectives. Bloodthirsters come back in using the Realm of Chaos to get rid of these Hellblasters. Cleanse on the back objective there on number 4, and the Beast of Nurgle cleansing the White Scars home objective. It's going to be a fast one. Everything's moved up, ready for the shootings and chargings. Bel'akor shooting into that last Eradicator. Again, Bel'akor and the 2 Bloodthirsters been absolutely brutal this battle. White Scars have struggled to contend them. Here comes the wound roll. Couple of dev wounds there. The Eradicator was destroyed and the Bloodthirster has moved in with his charge. And it's safe to say, I think these Hellblasters are going to be decapitated. It will be blood for the Blood God. A failed charge there from Bel'akor just to be safe. I think this one Bloodthirster should be enough to eliminate this last 5-man unit of Hellblasters. It's been difficult for the White Scars. Took an early lead, been severely punished by these greater demons, and this Bloodthirster is just hitting like a freight train. A few 1s there. But again, just needs to wound. There's the wounds there. They are done. They are finished. That's the end of the Demon's turn. His toes on the objective, so he's going to go on for Storm Hostile Objective and Cleanse to take a 2-point lead. There is no turn 5 for the White Scars, so we're going to jump into the end of the battle and end of the turn 5 for the Chaos Daemons. Well, it's end of the battle. 63-46 so far. Another cleanse and the same 2 objectives, and Bel'akor has gone on to that empty objective to score Storm Hostile objective, which ends the game. 71-46 to Demons. It's been brutal for the White Scars, but very well played. Let's get a talk with the White Scars player. So Mark, how did the battle go for you today?
I think I started well, but then lost out. Tactically, positioning of my jump pack intercessors, that was bad. Aggressors are my man of the match. They put their work in. Really impressed with Twin Link Power Fists. And yeah, then just lost out to killing power of Great Demons. Not a lot I can do to that, really.
No.
I sacrificed long range in this list, and I paid for it, I think.
Yeah. Anything you'd change? Bar the positioning you just touched on. Anything else you'd change?
Probably bring back my Storm Speeders
Yeah.
for a bit more long range.
Yeah, I think that's what you needed.
Yeah. But you live and learn.
Yeah.
But my first time back playing Space Marines in 10th edition.
Still got to tailor your list, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got to tailor my list. I've got some things to work on. I'm happy with some of the units. Some I need some to work on, but
yeah.
Overall not bad actually.
Yeah, I don't think it was terrible. I think it just got overpowered in the end.
Yeah. Great Demons are very tough to kill unless you have a lot of strength 9, 10 plus weapons, long range or short range or even melee that can take them out. It's going to hurt.
Yeah, 100%. Cheers for the game and thank you for the interview.
Thank you very much.
Do you want to plug your thing?
Check out all my models painted on my Instagram, Cyborg Sea Monkey.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much.